Taurus, let's go ahead and get straight into your reading for December 12th through the 15th. Before I get started, I'm going to quickly tell you what decks I'm using because I know for my people who are tarot card connoisseurs or readers yourself, you're definitely going to want to know what decks I'm using today. So I'm just going to tell you so you guys aren't like in the comments freaking out. So let me tell you briefly, this is the Swatches of Chakra deck by Rider-Waite. And again, most of these decks are actually by this company. We have the Price of Love Oracle by Rider-Waite, which is this deck. This is the Prism Oracle, which is the only one that's not by Rider-Waite. This is by Aesthetic Magics on Instagram. And I'm going to be using the Life is a Board Game Tarot, which is this Monopoly tarot deck, which I really connect to, surprisingly, even though it doesn't have pictures on it. But it lets me like really run with my intuition. So let's go ahead and get started. Any information that you need will be listed in the description. Alrighty, Taurus for December 12th through the 15th. That's the energy. Okay, so we have money versus love. Interesting. We have movement, a lot of green. So come through, Taurus. And we have decisions. If this was green too, I would have lost my mind because I would have been like, okay, you guys are really coming through. But okay, interesting. So we have money versus love, movement, and decisions here. So tap it into this energy while I'm shuffling. So like I was noticing initially, I'm getting a lot of green. So immediately what I want to talk about is the heart chakra. During this time frame, a lot of you are having to confront blockages that may exist within the heart chakra, whether this is unresolved trauma, experiences that you haven't really allowed yourself to overcome, like in terms of the hurt, or allowing your mind to kind of shift to thinking those experiences will play out again. This is like you having to draw attention to that because you could be feeling, I don't want to say lonely, but you could be feeling like you want to connect with someone on a deeper level. And there could be blockages that's keeping you from attracting this individual. And it all starts from, where is your heart at? Are you in a space to connect with somebody on a deep level? You know, find the person you're going to marry, be with long term, and it be a healthy connection, because we tend to attract people who vibrate on where we're at. And if there is some blockages that exist within your energy, you could attract a lot of broken people. So spirit could be protecting you by keeping you single so that you don't attract people who are broken. You know? But what I also see, spirit is asking you to kind of tap into a level of courage, making sure that you're not resulting to a level of pride as well when it comes to making certain decisions in your life. This is also making sure that you're being bold and standing in your decisions and not backtracking when you're tempted by your, bad temptations. Yeah, some of you also are kind of fighting this battle internally where you think that in order for you to be in a relationship, like everything in terms of your finances need to be in order, or it's like this constant battle of like money and love, like this card is showing. Should you focus on the bag or should you connect with someone? And you could be a different person in different scenarios, and at times they can conflict each other. Especially if you're somebody who is like really when you're head over heels for someone, if you're like, I want to be up under this person 24/7, it could definitely affect your money in some way. Okay. But getting deeper into this, I do have the 10 of Pentacles, Abundant Legacy Avenue, representing the present energy. So again, that green energy is really coming through. Heart chakra balance is needed. I definitely would do meditation surrounding the heart chakra. I would definitely get some, I don't know if green aventurine would be a good crystal for that. I think so. I think that would be just for money too. And I would also say get green aventurine. Matter of fact, let me suggest it to you guys. I would get green aventurine for finances and I think maybe love. I'm not sure if that's a property for that, but I know another crystal that you guys can put into practice is, dang, what's that other one? Oh my God, I'm gonna link it in the comments for you guys because I cannot think right now. I'm going blank. But I definitely would do focused meditations. I would do spiritual baths, and I would also do the personal work when it comes to healing. Okay, especially when it comes to a family situation that has gone left, where the person you have kids with, you guys are just not on the same page. Somebody who you've been with for a long period of time. There's some healing that needs to be sent over this connection. Some of you could be questioning aspects of a place that you're living in. Some of you just moved there, or like you're considering whether or not you should move. You could be feeling like financially it's too much, or you would like to have an opportunity to like move elsewhere, like literally move to another state, move to another area. And this may give you an opportunity to either be with someone who's long distance or get a level of balance here. Okay. Now what I see in terms of the lesson or the theme for this time frame, I do have development of news and enthusiasm. This is the Page of Wands, excuse me. So So this time frame, the theme looks like you guys are really going to be tapping into getting your personal motivation back, where you've been like distracted or you've been thrown off or you've just been focused on other things. It's like you're starting to kind of feel this rush of energy and literally this sense of enthusiasm to get back into your old routine or get back to make you some money, feeling good. You could be also like interested or intrigued by taking a business to the next level. This feels like wanting to add like another layer of your business in some way, or you're finding some sort of interest for a new skill that's more so creative, and you could be wanting to, like I said, integrate that into what you're already doing. Also where you've already had like a business kind of in the works, this is you trying to like get that in order so that you could actually release that and get going with making money there. Now, looking at love, I do have the Queen of Wands. We have supporter of ambition and business success. So with love, there may be somebody that you're attracted to where it's like you like their drive, you like their energy, you like their vibe. There's somebody who's very business minded. There's somebody who may be very, like I said, attractive. Something about their energy or the way that they look really draws you in. But with love, you could be slightly irritated with someone. Why is this Queen of Wands here for love? You could be quite irritated because you feel like this person kind of like ghosts you and they put you in a space to where it's like, I don't know what to do. If it's not ghosting, this is you being in a space to where you don't know what you want. It's like you kind of want to be with this person, you kind of don't. And you're having to go into a space of introspection in regards to whether or not you're going to take them serious. Okay. This could be more so like a sexual connection. It may have just started off as a sexual connection, and now you're kind of questioning like, okay, am I actually really interested in this person, or is this like a joke, or, you know, something play, you know? Someone could be pissed at you and you could be feeling like you don't know what to do, or vice versa. You're pissed at somebody else and they don't know what to do, or you still don't know what to do in regards to how you're going to move forward with this. Now with career and finances, I have the Chariot. So again, a lot of you are more so focused on moving forward. You may have taken some recent losses. You may have gone through some financial hardships for a brief moment, or just was starting to realize that maybe you needed to get back onto your stuff. And this is you guys having your thought process in moving forward and excelling. So a lot of things will be moving in a good direction for you in terms of getting things in order and feeling like things are like falling in alignment for you in terms of stability. So I do see some good energy in terms of career. Now, what I see for the advice with the Emperor, this is making sure that you're owning your shit, excuse me. This is making sure that you're also taking accountability for your life and things that you can control. The worst thing you could do is be like, oh, well, my whole situation is out of my control. I'm a victim. When there is things that you very much can control, and it's the way that you react to things, the way you handle things. So Spirit is saying kind of step up and lead in your situation. Don't just wait for the universe to just come through. You have to kind of take that first step, and the universe will follow behind you. Okay? Spirit is saying change the narrative in which you see things, especially if you're trying to have a fresh start in energy after some recent endings or shifts that have been taking place. Now, the possible challenge, I do have mentally stuck way, which is the 8 of Swords. So the challenge may be a victim mindset, what I think I was just talking about. Feeling victimized by life, by situations, feeling as if you have no control when you do, especially when it comes to a situation with the person you have kids with or something that happened in your past. The only thing that you could do is focus on moving forward. All right. Also, if you allow somebody to constantly have access to you, who you still have feelings for, because this 6 of Cups energy is not just past energy. This feels like invested feelings. So where you have invested feelings, where somebody knows that you still have invested feelings, and they kind of use that to their advantage to reach out and to, you know, see if you're still going to take them back. You have to have a level of strength and not allow this individual to think they just have access to you and that they could just ghost you whenever they feel like it. All right. Some of you are also way too focused on the past, that you're trying to compare the past with the future when you should just be more so looking at moving forward and not comparing the two. And sorry if you hear that. I don't know what's going on outside, okay? Continuing on, the last card, this is going to represent what's ahead. And I have it's a party place, and we have the 3 of Cups. Now, with this card coming up, this is you addressing any suspected third party stuff that may be going on. Some of you could be already in awareness of there being a third party situation, but coming to a point to where you're acknowledging that you just don't want that to be the arrangement anymore. Like a lot of you just know that that's not something that you're really interested in. And you could be feeling like, well, should I just let this go? Especially if this person is promising you this thing of them leaving. Have development of affection and creative energy. So the Page of Cups. Yeah, so you could be feeling like, is it worth it? Does this person really care about me as much as I care? Especially if this is fresh and this isn't something that you've like fully invested yourself into quite yet. It's like the questioning of like, okay, am I going to take this serious or not? And even though you admire certain things about this person, it's like, you know, in many different ways, you and this person are very different. And it would be like a lifestyle that you would have to really conform to be with this person, or really make personal sacrifices to be with this person. And you're having to kind of weigh out whether or not that's going to work. Okay. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective and that you enjoyed. Thank you for your support, and I will see you in the next one.